Jobber Juice should have been a Lord and Savior.
Oh, hell no. Yes. Rebuke it in the name of Jesus. No.
Join the bandwagon. There you go. Now you want to hop, you get on the bandwagon. I'm talking all this ludicrous and nonsense.
One night with HR should have been fixed, no charge. And then the bucket special should have been the SP3 special.
Nothing with our names on it.
Absolutely.
See how you do us? That's what I'm saying. Like it's a shit show.
This is why the man does not speak for any of us on this table except himself.
That's what I just said. He said, I don't see baby stuff on here. This could have been baby stuff tater tots.
You know,
that's actually a good idea. That's actually a great idea. That's actually a great idea. Baby stuffed tater tots. Oh my god.
Tater tots. Wow. I mean, I could have had a Top Guy alcoholic bucket. You know what I mean? Like
that is true. Yeah.
I could have had that. Like you could have at least given me the liquor one.
Resident Tru Heel alcoholic bucket.
You're that selfish, and that is all you think about is yourself all the time. Like literally.
Yeah.
So you know what? As soon as this show starts, how about we both just leave and you sit here and you moderate and talk to yourself because you do it all the time anyway.
I mean, I have had a whole episode by myself, so it's nothing.
Wait, he just said we're live.
It's nothing new.
He literally just said we're live.
Oh, we're live? Welcome everyone to Tru Heel Heat. Pro Wrestling Spotlight presents Tru Heel Heat 36.
I'm happy I have people in front of me to see what I have to deal with on a regular basis.
Absolutely. We are live at the Legends NYC at the first ever Tru Heel Heat viewing party for the first ever pay-per-view from All Elite Wrestling Double or Nothing. We are going to be discussing everything, the news and notes for Double or Nothing. We're going to be reviewing WWE Money in the Bank 2019 as well as the Best of the Super Juniors 26 Week 2. I'm SP3. This is the lovely Krssi Luv. And of course, our resident Tru Heel alcoholic with drinks in hand already made by a better bartender than he is. Top Guy JJ.
I'm not going to say that, but you know, I'm not to actually acknowledge people when he realized that we're live on air. But before that, the entire conversation was all about him.
Yeah.
When is the
but y'all people on the spotlight in the Tru Heels, I love this guy so much, but he doesn't shout y'all out at all unless y'all literally click on a button for him.
Well, to be fair,
just saying.
To be fair, the PWS Nation loves me a little bit more this week because after weeks of build-up on Tru Heel Heat, Future Goat is fired. So I won. I am now the sole black admin for the Spotlight channel. Yes, Gene, Future Goat only hated me because I was black, and he wanted to be the only black admin. But it is me, SP3. I am the only black admin for the Spotlight.
High five to you, friend.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, we got to start off every Tru Heel Heat as we always start off with our Tru Heel roll call. This is where we shout out all our peeps from the Pro Wrestling Spotlight as well as the Tru Heels group page and our YouTube channel. The top 3 conversation starters is still the Tru Heel Trinity. Coming in at number 3 is the Peruvian Pit, Bruno AB. Shouts out to Bruno. He's away right now. He's on a trip. He's seeing an EDM concert.
What?
Yes, he's on a trip. He's not going to be here tonight.
Wait.
No, he's not in Vegas.
He's not in Vegas, or he's not at Legends, or he's not at home. He is watching a what?
An EDM concert.
You're not a wrestling fan anymore.
Hey.
You're not a wrestling fan no more.
There you go.
How about your little bend over bestie that is watching behind the camera right now? Your little producer buddy? Not a wrestling fan.
B.O.B.
Buddy. Yeah. Number 2 is the Ronda and Roman hater himself, Jamie Tannock. And coming in at number 1 is the Negro Buck, Nick Jackson. Shout out to Steve Salvage and Jeffrey McClain. These 2 are right behind the Tru Heel Trinity.
Yeah,
and as you hear the being the elite started. We are getting in the Double or Nothing. A couple of Tru Heels that we got to shout out: Scott Karath, Ali Mengang, Michael Bryan Hill, Roy Cummins, Dave Hizzo, Taylor Dean, and Alex Serta. And YouTube subscribers, Parsons King and 33rd and Surf. So shouts out to those
33rd
guys.
and Surf is their name?
33rd and Surf is their YouTube channel name. Yes.
Interesting.
Anything from the Spotlight and the Tru Heels before we get started.
JJL says, what's up from Hooters in Vegas?
Hey, he's getting lit. Shouts out to JJL.
He's in one of the right places, Bruno.
Exactly.
He's in one of the right places. He's either in Vegas or he's in Legends. He's at Vegas.
Shouts out to JJL, Josh, Wendy, as well as Mommy Yankee. These guys are all in Las Vegas.
Megan's also.
As well as Pat Chavez is also in Vegas. So shouts out to him. Anything else?
Don't forget about Mittens.
Is Roger there too?
Okay.
Roger there too? He doesn't get a shout out?
One more, Kent Gray. How many black people are on the AEW card?
One.
Sunny Kiss.
I think there's
Two?
like two.
One or two?
There's a few actually. Private Party.
Three.
Yeah.
Okay, three.
Correction.
No. I probably can think of more.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like we're Google on the fly right now. Pretty
Ron
much.
Williams.
They're working on it.
Krssi is so fine.
Thank you.
Yo, all right, so
Krssi.
so just so y'all know, on that page, we got security for any of you people that want to try to jump through here and get to
Security. Can we get security real quick? Our security.
I love the I love the acknowledgments, but I'm just saying.
APA security right here.
We got some real strong arm security here, so any creeps that are trying to do something stupid.
You're not gonna get near Krssi Luv with our security here. Security Dre, say hi to the people.
Hi.
That's all you get. That's all you get.
Are you telling me good?
That's all you get.
I mean, producer trying to be a producer and tell you to just kind of like, you know.
Security, they have to get you in the shot. Yeah, say hi to the people.
Hi.
That's all you get.
all you get.
That's all you get for free from Security Dre. Dre, thank you. Thank you for your appearance on Tru Heel Heat.
And that's the nicest he will ever be to any of you.
Yeah, that's the nicest he'll ever be, for real.
How hard it was to get him to say hi just now?
Let's get into our top news. Number one, we got to get into Double or Nothing. And the big news coming out of Double or Nothing this week is the Pac and Hangman Page match is off the Double or Nothing card. This is due to, first, the initial report was creative differences. At the May 18th, which was my birthday, WrestleGate show, Pac was supposed to be in a triple threat to defend his Dragon Gate title. He instead had to have a new match where he did an open challenge, which Hangman Page came out and accepted. Hangman Page and Pac had a match, which ended in disqualification after Pac low-blowed the referee. Then the news came out that the match was off of the Double or Nothing card, and that match would be released on All Elite Wrestling's YouTube channel.
Wow.
What we found out is that due to creative differences, that was the whole reason why the match was taken off the card. But there's also rumors that it has to do with Pac's visa issues from the past. He had to be pulled off WrestleMania week because of his visa issues. So it's a lot of controversy involving Pac, involving Hangman Page. We don't know what Hangman Page is going to be doing at Double or Nothing now. So what was you guys' reaction to this news that Pac and Hangman Page match is taken off of Double or Nothing?
It sucks.
Yeah?
Kind of sucks. I mean, you've been looking forward to this for like how long now, and it's just kind of ripped one of the matches that you were hoping to see off the card. I'm sure they probably replaced it with something that's probably good, but probably the expectation is probably not going to be there.
So you being someone that's disappointed, do you understand the reasoning basically that they wins and losses, that's the main thing we've been told. Wins and losses is going to matter in AEW. Mm-hmm. The fact that Pac is the Dragon Gate champion, he's not going to lose.
Right.
So they didn't want to have that type of finish, a DQ or no contest finish on their first ever pay-per-view because wins and losses are important. Mm-hmm. So they basically took the match off the card. So can you understand their reasoning?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a business move, so.
Absolutely. Got to care about the business. What about you?
I mean, I found it to be unfortunate because that was going to probably be one of the show stealers of the night. I thought that decision, obviously, you want to protect Pac's reputation. Mm-hmm. You want to protect that. I kind of thought that this would have been a loss that Page Hangman would have been able to afford to take. I think he would have been able to afford to take this one. because you know there's future AEW champion written all over him. So him taking a loss at this pay-per-view to somebody that they're literally trying their hardest to recruit, Hangman is a part of AEW thick and thin, through and through.
Regardless.
Pac is somebody that they were trying to recruit. They're trying to bring on and give him that trust that we're going to do right by you and your character. Hangman could have taken that loss.
Yeah.
So I see the creative differences. Neither one wanted to lose, but I kind of get it. But it
Still
took off
sucks.
a damn good match off this card tonight.
Well, to break it down a little bit more, basically the plan was for Pac to defeat Hangman. But the whole Pac and Hangman match was supposed to set up a feud between Pac and Omega, which in line, Omega was probably going to beat Pac. So Pac, knowing that he's the Dragon Gate champion, wanted to, protect the prestige of that title, didn't want to lose to Omega in the future, so they decided to take it off. Honestly, I'm going to be one who says it right off the bat. I don't believe any of these creative differences rumors, because it's just rumors. And the fact that Uncle Dave basically said that AEW were the ones that put out this rumor. So they are playing into what we already know about Pac. Pac left WWE because he didn't want to lose to Enzo Amore, apparently. So they're using that.
Wait, would you want to lose to Enzo? Not
I don't think
really.
any of us should lose to Enzo. I think
At all.
Krssi Luv would beat him in Goldberg time. And that's how confident I am that none of us would lose to Enzo. But Pac, I understand, him want to protect himself, but I don't really believe it. I don't really believe it. He just got pulled off a WrestleCon Super Show because of his visa issues for WrestleMania week. It makes way more sense that the visa issues are the reason why he can't perform at this show, and that AEW put out the creative differences report to really establish him as that heel character that they need for AEW.
I get it, and I get the realness comes into it sometimes. If you can't travel there, you can't perform.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I thought that this is something that they have set up months in advance. So this is something that I felt like should have been taken care of a long time ago. They should have known about these travel issues months ago. They should have dealt with this months ago. They should have known about this. These guys are professional athletes.
Sometimes they just started in January.
Right.
Sometimes it takes longer than 4 months, even with knowing everything like that.
Then they missed their own due diligence by making sure that this was bookable to begin with. Instead of going at the heat of the moment, this would have been an awesome spot. This would have been a great match on the card, but we don't know all the facts if we can even bring him to Vegas yet.
Well,
they needed to do that. So that is probably, if you're saying it that way, that's AEW's mistake.
Well, work visas don't work like that.
Right.
It could be a situation where in January he can come into the U.S.
Yes,
he came to the
but
U.S.
you
for that
don't-
rally in Jacksonville,
Yeah.
so he was able to come to the U.S.
Yes.
And then the work visa situation changed in April.
It changes, but that's what I'm saying. You don't book something like that big until you have everything completely secure and settled.
I think it's both parties, to be honest. Like, he knew that his stuff was not working, and also they should have been on top of him. So both people are both to blame.
Yeah.
So I mean, it all sucks at the end of the day. But I mean, something like that, if you know that you need to travel and you know that you're a working person, you need to get in contact with your counselor and those people so that they can try to get on top of those things, or call your country, or have somebody that's back home. I know you got people that's back home that can help you get some papers.
And I'm telling you why.
So that's the thing, like that. They know that you're a traveling person. They know that you're a star. You have to be on top of these things, because if you're not on top of these things, look where we are. We have nothing now.
And that's exactly why I say I blame the company. I blame the AEW company. There's nothing wrong. Like, everybody, no one's perfect. Everything, this is all figuring stuff out.
I have a
as we're
coworker
moving on.
that's like that right
You're
now.
figuring this stuff out as we're going on. So that's why I blame a company, because the company has a bunch of minds that can work through this and make sure that they cover all their bases. Pac is a talent.
Yeah.
He's a talent. So at the same time, like, he knows situation, he knows travel restrictions, but he's a talent. He's not a head, like, somebody that knows all of this stuff, that has all of this research and these guys most of the time, they don't have agents, so they don't
maybe some of them.
As I said, most of them.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Most of them. And
I'm sorry.
I don't think Pac has an agent. I don't think he.
don't think he has an agent?
I don't think he.
You think he does everything by himself?
Of course.
Okay.
That's why he has the freedom that he has. He's great at what he does, but he's great at what he does.
Okay.
He doesn't know the real life shit.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
I mean, me personally, I feel like this honestly helped their feud. I don't think it.
make the story
I don't
more
think.
better?
I don't think it hurts. It hurts the card. I don't think they hurt. It took a potential great match, but not all these matches gonna get 15, 20 minutes, and that's what that match needs to be a great match. We're gonna get 2 great matches in Alpha and Omega 2, as well as Lucha Bros versus Young Bucks, and a whole bunch of good matches.
excited to see it for the first time.
Everywhere. Honestly, I would like, for Hangman Page, what Hangman Page is going to do on Double or Nothing, I would like him to be in the Casino Battle Royal and him win that, knowing that the winner is going to be versus the winner of the main event. Yeah.
The 2 top contenders. Absolutely.
Yeah. I would like Hangman to be in that, and that works better for me.
Did you just give a spoiler?
Maybe. I don't know.
A prediction.
That's a prediction.
Yeah.
You just gave a spoiler prediction.
But as you know, with my predictions, they're really spoilers.
Okay, Baby Steph, what you got for us?
All right. A lot of the fans watching seem to agree with you that Hangman will be in the Battle Royal and win. At least that's what they're hoping for.
Okay.
But Clay Hawkins seems to think that AEW is all hype. Once it dies down, they'll end up like Impact.
So what I just heard, WWE Mark.
Yeah.
What I just heard,
Clay Hawkins, you're not fooling anybody.
Holding on to that is the sound of somebody literally praying that this pay-per-view is shit tonight.
No.
Hoping.
I actually know Clay Hawkins from the Tru Heels group page. No. He's an actual WWE mark that complains about everything WWE, but also hates on the Elite. So he just wants to be miserable. So find in your misery, love your misery, enjoy all your predictions that always go wrong. You said the Young Bucks were overrated. They're making more money than they ever did before, and they sold out a show in 4 minutes. You said Double or Nothing wasn't going to go well. Well, they sold out in 4 minutes. So.
No. I think you're giving him.
Cup here.
You're giving him too much.
Go under this table and cry your tears under the cup.
I think you guys are giving him too much of the what am I looking for?
Clout.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't even be talking about him. He's irrelevant now. Next, what else?
So if Hangman is not in the Battle Royal, who do you see replacing Pac versus Hangman tonight?
I think they're gonna go for a big name, and this is me going off as a fan. I'm telling you, this is the pay-per-view that I literally tried my hardest to stay away from all dirt sheets.
Right? Yeah, I don't know. I tried. Yeah.
This is just a gut pick for me because I think that they need a superstar to be into this, like just to make it special. I say Jon Moxley.
Me personally,
I say Jon Moxley comes into this thing.
That's actually pretty good.
A great beginning pop to start off the show. I'm pretty sure it was taped, right? This was the Battle Royale was taped, or is it live at the MGM? So that's a great way to get. That's a great way to get the night.
And this is the first time wrestling has been in MGM, right?
Since WCW Halloween Havoc in the 90s, yeah.
In the early 90s? Okay.
Well, late 90s.
Late 90s, okay.
Yeah. He's not that great of a wrestler, in my opinion, but how great would it be for him to run all around the ring and beat everybody's ass and then be in the final 2 or 3 in this match? It would be awesome for the crowd from start to finish.
So you see Moxley in the Battle Royal, not versus Page. Okay.
I see Moxley in the Battle Royal. Because I think that is, I don't exactly have an idea as to who they're gonna replace Hangman Page's opponent with, but I just see Moxley needed his own spot. I don't think that him joining Hangman is like the best thing for him because now who's gonna lose?
Well, Hangman was gonna lose regardless, so I mean,
you're gonna have him lose.
And he was paid very well. So
I don't see that making sense.
I would like Moxley to be put over.
Long term. I don't see him being long term with this company. I see him bouncing around from place to place.
Okay.
I see him exercising.
So you're gonna be like a Jericho
and doing whatever he wants until it's time for him to be bored and say, "Oh, I'm gonna take an offer that I can't refuse."
Makes sense.
And go back home.
Anything from the spotlight in the Tru Heels? Anything from our live audience here? No. All right. So we're gonna move on to StarCast. You guys out in Vegas have been enjoying StarCast for the last couple of days, but they had a lot of revisements throughout the week. Ric Flair came off of heart surgery. He had emergency heart surgery during the week. He was pulled from StarCast. That eliminated 3 different events for the StarCast event. He had a 4 Horsemen reunion. He had a panel with Steamboat. He had a panel with Uncle Dave Meltzer. So all of that got scrapped. And as well, Bret Hart and Tom McGee, the famous dark match that made Vince McMahon say Tom McGee was going to be the next Hulk Hogan. It wasn't first seen at StarCast. WWE decided to pull another petty Vince and Vince McMahon decided to make a whole documentary about a dark match that he didn't even own until Uncle Dave Meltzer made it popular. So, talking about that, talking about all the news coming off of StarCast, what was your reaction to Flair's like heart surgery and him being removed from StarCast?
Unfortunate, but I'm just glad that Ric Flair is healthy. I'm just glad that he survived.
Yeah,
I'm just
pretty
glad
much.
that he survived. I think there's going to be way more opportunities for him to do this. They have All In 2 coming up in a couple of months. He's going to have a chance to have another appearance there.
Yep.
I was just more hoping that the story wasn't as serious as people was leaking it out to be. And then when he actually had the surgery, they said that he was going to make a full recovery. That's all I thought about. I didn't really care about the StarCast appearance. I didn't really care about any of that. Yo,
I actually forgot all about that shit, to be honest.
Living legends that we have. I don't give a shit about a StarCast appearance. He made
Don't
it
make a
through.
difference.
He could be at All In 2.
Really?
He
Don't.
can be
Don't
at
really care.
anything that happens in the future, but him
Like, give a shit about it.
that event to make sure that his health is preserved.
It went out the window a long time ago.
I'm not even talking about that anymore.
Hey, he's 70 years old having heart surgery. That's risky. That's risky
Exactly.
within itself.
Like, put him underneath for that long? We're not worried about no fucking StarCast.
Space Mountain's line just stayed on a little bit longer.
So what
What
do you think about basically the Tom McGee Bret Hart documentary? Do you think this is another case of petty Vince,
yes.
or this is just WWE doing what they have the right to do?
Petty.
Is this really a serious question?
Right.
Because no, there
not a serious question.
are a group of fans that feel that WWE have every right to do this.
And you know what? Guess what we're going to say to them? You want to guess?
No, go ahead.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Well,
Next, no, don't even give them more energy.
Well, no. I'm just gonna.
No.
Of them showing this at all until the ramblings came out that they was gonna do something like this at the event.
So basically, what this group of fans think is that WWE owns this match because it happened in WWE. What they don't realize is that it's a dark match from the early almost like 80s, early 90s.
He over here talking this nonsense.
What? I'm trying to break down what they feel.
This is too much energy. This is too much. Let's go to this shit. Let's no.
You
Yeah.
over here talking like some fake shit.
I'm the devil's advocate
I
here.
don't give a damn about that shit at all.
That's you defending the WWE mark.
No, their rationale is they're mistaken. That's
What's
it.
the next on the
That's all it
card?
comes
Okay.
down to.
So it says-
Soothe that stupid rationale.
Well, no, I'm actually trying to break it down to tell them what the real is. WWE lost the tape to Bret Hart versus Tom McGee. It was a super fan that had the tape on a VHS and made copies of it, made a DVD of it to give to Colt Cabana and Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer made it popularized, talked about how Vince McMahon wanted Tom McGee to be the next Hulk Hogan, and that's how that tape traders made
some
that
BS
match
shit right
so
there. I don't
popular.
give a shit about that.
What
No,
these
I'm
WWE marks, that's what these WWE marks don't know.
I'm just saying, the fact that you named his name in the hallowed halls of legends should be blasphemous coming out of your mouth.
I mean,
Leave the
that's
True
not me.
H's name out of this place.
That's not me. That's not me. Vince McMahon thought
Fuck
that.
Double H.
Vince McMahon thought that.
Right?
Not me.
Anyway, next.
Not me. Let's hear from the Spotlight and the Tru Heels.
Cat Gray says it was a smart business move, in his opinion, on WWE's part.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Of course it was. They have 20,000 producers and people behind the scenes to make these choices for them, and somebody's gonna come up with a right idea, and somebody's gonna say, "Here, let's put this on the network." Of course, it's a good idea, but the question is it petty as fuck? It was
Oh, it's definitely petty.
as fuck because they had no intention of doing anything that remotely involved this until the ramblings came out.
Yep.
Dude, really WWE cares about dark matches all of a sudden?
Right.
Like since when?
They love
Since
dark
fucking when?
matches.
Matter of fact, no. And lately, for the last couple months during WrestleMania season, they were putting out classic gems. Those little tape rolled matches of the dark matches that had like Reza Ramon from like 1991 and shit like that. The matches that probably got like three views.
Got 3 stars as well.
I'm surprised they got that many.
You know what?
All right. Anything else from the Spotlight and the Tru Heels?
Steve Salvage wants to know, is there a word that we can use that is beyond petty to describe Vince?
Ooh.
What's another? What's the next level to after petty? Grimy? No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I like petty Vince. cutthroat. I mean,
Nah, that's not.
Nah.
that's actually
making
a
them
positive to me.
That's actually
Yeah?
making them
Yeah.
ruthless.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's ruthless aggression more, not being petty. But do you think they're gonna make like any changes to the StarCast event if they continue doing this in the future? Now with these advisements that they had to do.
I think that they're gonna have to actually kind of make things a little bit more secretive. I
Yeah.
think they're gonna have to have like some surprise.
They'll release the stuff out, yeah.
But I get that you gotta do what you can because that
you
was
wanna
a
sell
big
this,
thing. That
yeah.
was a big thing to sell tickets with.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes you gotta keep it secretive, but at the same time, it's like if you keep it secretive, you're not gonna really sell the event because you don't have the chance to advertise it. But anything that involves WWE that company AEW gets even a glimpse of an eye on, it's a good idea now to the WWE.
Yeah.
So they're gonna Shark Tank. They're gonna jump on it like sharks.
Shark
Speaking
Tank.
Shark Tank it.
Speaking of
They baby
WWE, WWE grabbing up on AEW rumors or ideas. Let's talk about WWE Sweet Saudi Money 3.
Oh, can I read it?
Go right ahead.
So, Kevin Owens, Aleister Black joined Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn as WWE superstars who will not go to get that sweet Saudi money. And I don't fucking blame them.
So what do you think of the Kevin Owens decision, basically axing the
And
company?
he's Canadian.
Yes.
He's
No,
Cana-
but a lot of his reasoning have to do with Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is of Syrian heritage.
Yeah,
He-
that's right.
the Syrian-
and that's his friend. That's his best friend. That's his
Syrian
buddy.
and the Saudi.
We not dealing with that
So do
bullshit.
you have to inform people that Sami Zayn won't be attending either?
No,
Oh,
he.
I just said that. Didn't I just say that? Said Sami Zayn, who are joining him. So yeah, they don't want to go because they don't agree with the fuckery. That's pretty much what it is. They don't agree. So with that being said, I applaud you motherfuckers for that shit. Bravo.
I commend them. For
Put
sure.
your foot down.
So what do you think, Top Guy JJ, about WWE apparently made the decision, or the Saudi government, for Aleister Black not to go? This has nothing to do with Aleister Black axing not to go.
Wait. He shut that down?
No, he didn't ask. He didn't ask not to go.
I heard about
He
this
got
bullshit.
pulled from Sweet Saudi Money 3 because his tattoos have religious connotations.
Fuck out of here. Oh shit. You lucky I ain't got nothing to throw up in this bitch.
The man got banned from coming there because he has ink on his fucking body.
Bitch, please.
But these are the same people that love WWE.
And I bet you they'll let The Rock come.
This is the same people that wanted The Undertaker to main
Oh,
event.
that man shit on. No.
Over there, right? And how many religious tattoos is on his body?
Yup.
Oh,
He's
let's
a-
talk about how many women's main events are gonna
He's a
have?
satanic dead
How many
man.
women's matches are gonna
He's a
have?
dead.
How many women's main events are gonna have?
So
None.
you don't let
Okay.
one of the hottest people
So we've made
come
no
on
progress on that end yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You let one of the hottest people that's on your roster not come to your show, but we got Goldberg and Undertaker. I'll wait.
Because AEW was looking at Goldberg, and AEW booked The Undertaker for StarCast. So that's why we have this match.
And we got Randy Orton and Triple H.
We got
Fuck
Goldberg
yeah.
versus The Undertaker from 50 years ago. We got Randy Orton versus Triple H from 10 years ago.
Oh my
we
God.
I
got
need another drink. I need another.
we got Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley.
Can I have a Moscow Mule?
Patron margarita?
Patron margarita.
Can I have a Moscow?
He's over here talking about sweet Saudi.
We have Kevin Owens versus Dolph Ziggler's 47th push.
Oh my God.
We have-
that Dolph shit. Oh, okay.
We
I'm
are not
sorry.
about to run through
I'm
previews
sorry.
of this bullshit.
We most likely have Brock Lesnar cashing in Money in the Bank to verse Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship.
You think so?
Yes, that's the
Oh,
that's the whole reason
hell
why he won
no.
Money in the Bank. Newsflash.
Oh,
I need a double.
So yeah, that is the rundown for
shoot me now,
for
please.
WWE Saudi Money, or as they are calling it, WWE Super
Yeah,
Showdown.
where you at, Chris?
Yeah, where's Chris at?
Where you
Where's
at, Chris?
Where's Chris
I'm just
Gutierrez?
saying. You want to ask questions on the show?
He's
where
probably
you
on his
at?
way here. That's probably what
He's on his way. Let's hear anything from the Spotlight and the True Heels about Sweet Saudi Money 3.
Steve Salvage says that Alistair's tattoos are a big turnoff to the Saudis, but still him saying no was the right move.
He didn't say no.
He didn't know.
He was
told
told
he can't go.
Steve, he was told he couldn't go.
So do you know what?
WWE or the Saudi government told him he
I got
couldn't
one better
go.
for you. You keep your wife at home with you, and no Andrade or no wait, she couldn't go any fucking play anyway.
No.
Sorry, fuck that. Okay,
Andrade's gonna be on his own, so he's losing to the demon.
Yep, pretty much.
People seem to be more
interested
in AEW tonight rather than WWE.
Thank you.
I am with you guys,
Thank you.
and that's why we're going through it
this shit.
very, very quickly. The other thing we have to mention from WWE this week.
God.
Can I have a bucket so I can throw up?
Yes.
I need one right now.
Yes, we're gonna talk about it.
Bucket
The
right
WWE 24/7 Championship.
Basura! Fucking Zuda! Oh my fucking god! The fucking hardcore title has been reincarnated to a fucking 24 damn shit. Get the fuck out of here! This is some bull fucking shit! Bullshit! Bull fucking shit! Do you fucking hear me? This is bullshit. I don't understand what it's about. It is fucking green. Where is the fucking green belt? What is it? It's like money green. That's not money. That's bullshit. Bullshit.
My sentiments exactly.
And that's all I have to say.
For the first time in the history of Tru Heels, I have nothing to add.
I have nothing to add to that.
You did that.
But shout outs to R-Truth for his 24/7 themed karaoke version of Old Town Road. That's the highlight. Highlight of the 24/7 championship.
Did Krssi really just kick that shit out
Yes,
of the chair?
she kicked the shit out the chair. She had the bartenders looking at her like, is he okay? Like, woo!
So that legend is
I'm sorry.
Krssi getting triggered.
Thank you.
Triggered! But the
Now,
20
you have to understand. I'm sitting there. I'm looking at that shit, and I'm like, I'm smoking. First of all, no pun intended. But anyway, I'm looking at that, and I'm like, wait, is that the hardcore title? And they used a pawn as Mick Foley. Poor Mick Foley came from home. He was probably at home chilling. They was like, Mick, we need you to come over. You know, I need you to like bring this belt. And they had it all in the nice little case and everything. Like,
add a little fuel to this.
that is such BS to me. Like, how dare you use Mick Foley as your pawn to sell his bullshit ass belt? And they're gonna fucking sell it on the damn.
3 days later, it was a WWE.
Oh my! Wait, how long the hip belt? How long it took them to get the hip belt on fucking line? How long it took them to get that shit
What was
online?
the initial reaction when you saw 24/7?
I thought about 24/7, the Showtime event that the boxing people do. That's what I thought about.
I really don't want to add anything to it.
You should.
We don't need to add anything to that. But
Okay. I'm sorry.
the 24/7 championship.
I mean, I love R-Truth. Like, you revamp it, let him run around like fucking like crazy person. Like, let him do it. He was dressed in a
The
wig.
entire crowd's reaction when he unveiled the belt was enough reaction for all of us.
Yeah, like no one said nothing. It was
They
cricket.
booed a title unveil.
It was.
Well, to be fair, they always boo title reveals when Mick Foley is the one revealing it. So the 24/7 championship had to do with WWE's attempt to try to make the third hour of Raw interesting again, or raw again, or great again, however they want to put it. They made it more black and white graphics.
I'm telling you right now, I'm watching all of the NBA Finals while Raw is on, because that bullshit right there.
Finals don't start till Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know what? You're fucking right. I'm damn.
Hopefully we get a game 7.
I'm no. Is that? I mean, I don't know, friend. The way they've been working out right now.
WWE yet?
Yes. Two final
We
notes.
gotta talk about Money in the Bank, right?
Heat on Jordan Grace. Apparently, Jordan Grace was not signed officially to Impact Wrestling. That news came out during the week, but it was she signed until 2021 with Impact. But apparently, there is heat on Jordan Grace because she basically played a negotiating weight game with Impact Wrestling. Basically, she tried to negotiate with ROH, New Japan, and AEW, and got the biggest deal from Impact. That's where she wanted to go. And then AEW at the StarCast panel, the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes took a shot at the 24/7 championship.
Can you read that? Do you have that quote of what he said? No?
Well, he basically said the 24/7 championship. What is it? 24/7. So what do you put on the title? 24/7. What stupid shit. He felt bad for Mick Foley, and then they also took a shot at Bailey as well. Let's hear.
What did they say about Bailey?
They said that Kylie Ray was more of a naturally bubbly, passionate, nice person instead of coming around with flappy, available arm men and trying to be nice, which people took as a shot at Bailey.
Damn. Okay.
Let's hear from the Spotlight and the Tru Heels.
Pedro Vargas says the 24/7 championship is the best thing on Raw and SmackDown.
Next.
I don't even know why you read that shit.
Next.
Chris Gutierrez says that Chrissy's wrestling name should be Triggered Owens.
Hell yeah. Yo, where you at, Chris? Why you over here tweeting? Why aren't you here?
Trigger Owens. Trigger Owens.
Trigger
Yeah.
Owens is perfect.
I love it. I'm with
Trigger Owens
it.
is perfect.
That's her new. That's a new alias.
She's already twisted. She already got the braids in there twisted, so she's definitely triggered.
You know what? Shut up.
Anything else from the Spotlight or the Tru Heels before we move on to what we miss? Let's move on to what we missed very quickly. WWE Money in the Bank 2019. The big news coming out of there is that Brock Lesnar is Mr. Money in the Bank. We had a 7-person Money in the Bank match because
A great match. A fucking
awesome match.
awesome match. I mean, like, wicked match.
Some of the sickest bumps I've seen in a Money in the Bank match in
And
quite
they
some
knew they had
time.
to do that. They knew they had to deliver that shit.
And literally 80% of those bumps were taken by Finn Balor. Finn Balor took the worst bumps in that match.
My boo took the worst, and he still lost.
And then Brock Lesnar came down at the end, and all he did was climb a ladder, and that is the most wrestling he's done in 2019.
Right?
Top Guy JJ, I know and I feel for some reason you were very triggered by Brock Lesnar winning Money in the Bank.
What time is Double or Nothing?
7. I think.
7.
So I have less than 2 hours to go off about it.
Yes, less.
WWE is in severe panic mode right now. They are in extreme fucking panic mode right now. That was to me the absolute. Listen, we love y'all too, man. That was the absolute. I don't care what anybody is gonna sit in this room. That was the dumbest shit that happened in the WWE all year long.
My friend actually disagrees with you.
Yo, they're looking to do these desperate swerves to get people to watch this crap that they got airing on their TV sets. Like, alright, no one expected Brock Lesnar. Who gave a fuck?
You know what?
Like, no one cared. Like, did y'all see the reaction in Connecticut? No one cared.
It was in Connecticut at
like,
that.
no one cared.
I heard a reaction.
Like, it was silent.
Everyone booed.
No, it wasn't.
They booed.
They booed.
They booed.
They
No,
booed. There was definitely a reaction.
They booed.
Don't revision his history yet.
No, they booed.
Don't
They booed.
revision his history. There was a reaction.
And it wasn't booed to a point that, they hated a heel. They hated it because it was trash.
No, they hate.
No,
they hate Brock
no.
Lesnar.
But they, no, exactly.
They hate Brock Lesnar.
Those 7 men busted
Their asses. Yep.
for a half hour in the main event of Money in the Bank, which was probably one of the best
Best
matches
money, yep.
that the men has put on in a group in at least half a decade.
Yep.
And this motherfucker comes out and works. Yo, what man
But
wins
you
a
know-
match? What man wins a Money in the Bank and he didn't even break a fucking sweat?
Oh, the man that won the
No,
one.
he was up there. He was.
I know.
Like he didn't even stop his fucking
Me,
workout.
pick me.
He wins the match.
Me.
Go ahead.
James Ellsworth.
That is-
the only person that has not sweated.
You stole my answer. No, that's not fair. I was
You
gonna say
asked
that.
the question.
I was look. No,
answered.
I said no.
So Brock
You-
Lesnar and James Ellsworth are in the same sentence.
I mean, you
Good
know.
job, WWE. Thank you.
To be fair,
To be fair, listen. Go ahead, Dre. You tell him. To be
we're here clapping that like it's gonna happen.
Thank you. See, it's all about getting a reaction.
You know why?
That got a reaction.
We're Tru Heels, and we know how everybody is gonna react. So
Are
we
you
laugh
serious?
at everyone's reaction.
Yes.
Are you serious right
We're
now?
over here like,
Bravo.
we're like, damn, I can't, they got that.
Yo, I swear to God, this would only be WWE that he's gonna use his cash in advance at Sweet Saudi Money 3. That would just make all WWE sense for him to lose.
But why do you want? Go ahead.
The only person who guessed that it was going to be Brock, because everyone thought
Larry.
it was Bray. The only person who guessed it was going to be Brock was Kelvin.
Seems legit. Seems legit.
I thought it would have been Larry because everything with Mr. Morgan is fucking Brock.
What was your reaction to Brock winning, Krssi Luv?
Great way to say fuck you.
What? Have y'all not figured out?
That is like, you thought Roman was Vince's child? No, Brock is his love child. I swear on everything. Like, what a way to say fuck you is with Brock Lesnar. They know that the fans cannot stand that man. And what a way to say fuck you with that shit right there. And like, no one would have thought that he was coming to Connecticut, but you should have thought because his deal with the UFC didn't go through all the way. So you should have known.
He retired from UFC.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You should have known something was in the cracks, but we didn't really think that because we knew that we had this card and we had Sami Zayn and we knew that Braun was going to be in it. So with that being said, we didn't think that, but you know, I really didn't give a fuck because I was watching Game of Thrones. So I really, when I seen it after Game of Thrones was over, which I was very disappointed about, that shit.
Oh, we gotta talk about that after the show.
Listen.
Well, all I know is that 2 years ago, Baron fucking Corbin won Money in the Bank.
You know what you got?
And lost.
No. You want me to kick another chair? I will kick the chair. No.
Never watched a single episode of this show knows how much I hate that.
No.
And he lost to a jobber, Jinder Mahal. Last year, they gave it to hashtag Braun Strowman is trash, and he lost in a no contest in a fucking Money in a fucking Hell in a Cell
now we're
match.
blaming
Are
the
you
talent.
fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Brock Lesnar is our Lord and Savior to the Money in the Bank. He's the holy grail to Money in the Bank. He's what we needed in Money in the Bank.
What is he talking about?
This blasphemy all the time, but I've learned to adapt to and not pay attention to this shit.
Can I have a menu, please? I'm hungry.
Here you go.
I don't want this.
The only positive that came out of him winning this Money in the Bank was his reaction trolling people on Monday Night Raw the next night.
No, yes.
That shit was fucking epic.
I've never seen Brock Lesnar smile so much in my life. He was like dancing. He was having a ball. He was having a good ass time. Like he loved to be at work.
That was trolling on 10.
Boombox Brock. So the other biggest moment from Money in the Bank was also the women's Money in the Bank.
Yes.
Bayley won the women's Money in the Bank. We had our 2 Raw and SmackDown women's title matches. Becky Lynch beat Lacey Evans. Then she followed up losing to Charlotte Flair.
Thanks to who?
Huh?
Thanks to who?
Clean. Charlotte Flair. 9-time SmackDown Women's Champion.
Yeah, I love me some Charlotte. Love her to death. However, she didn't win clean, but whatever. That's just my opinion. However, I think that the Money in the Bank whole thing was copied and fucking paste from last year. Let's talk about it. It wasn't?
It wasn't.
Friend, it wasn't?
It wasn't.
Oh, didn't they cash in last year at the same goddamn time?
Yes, but Alexa Bliss was a heel, one. Alexa Bliss caused a disqualification to Ronda and Nia, which set up a whole story that she didn't think she could beat Ronda, so she made sure Ronda didn't win so she could cash it in on Nia, and then she cashed it in. The only thing that's the same is that, yes, the woman's Money in the Bank was cashed in the same match.
Do you now understand why I call him SP Kellerman? Do you now understand why I call him SP Kellerman?
First of all, the whole...
There's no fan in here.
None
What are you talking about?
Shut up! There's no fan in here. You hear all of this nonsense he's
First of all, the whole thing, it was a great moment for Bayley. Revamp her whole thing.
They saved Bayley!
Shh. They were not looking for Bayley at all. Revamp her. Great. However, I think the whole shit was copied and pasted from last fucking year. Why are we going to do the same shit? There's no Money in the Bank guaranteed for anything for a woman. There's nothing. There's no you don't cash it in like 3 days later. There's nothing there because it's nothing authentic about the whole thing. It is all copied and pasted. They don't give the women a chance to give the whole Money in the Bank situation a whole revamp like the men do. I'm just sorry. It's something about the women that don't get the same shit. Whatever it is, it's bullshit.
I just want to say something. You do realize the first ever women's Money in the Bank winner held the briefcase longer than anyone in history? So there has to be some type of balance.
But don't copy and paste what they did last year. She cashed in the same night.
That's
Come
it.
on.
That's the only thing that's the same.
Wait.
That's the only thing that's the same.
Happy about the cash in from Bailey?
I thought it was
loved it.
great. I thought it was awesome. But
Best moment of the whole night.
that made the whole show.
Bailey,
Oh shit!
Bailey re-won the finish. Bailey
Again.
got herself back over that.
Right.
Say that.
Because no one was looking for Bailey at all.
Alright, so she.
Excuse me, if you did not know that we're recording right here, you're being very rude.
Yo,
Thank
you
you.
didn't even start drinking yet.
You ain't still drinking. What the fuck you waiting for?
We've been started.
I know. I've been drinking on the way down.
Oh, that's
I got
fucking
pregame on the
phenomenal.
train, man.
You can tell by the reaction. No.
Wait, stay off.
Alright, bring me in.
No.
Don't be talking off camera and they be like, yo, who they talking to? And then it's like, gotta show the face.
That's the best version of it because
That's the whole point of it being live, sir.
Hyping it up, man.
You're being live.
Somebody talking on the screen, man. We don't want to fucking the white content. That's what it is. Tony on the screen. She got a white shirt. You got two black shirts. There's another guy with a dark shirt coming on.
This show went off the rails faster than it usually does.
I'm here now, and it's like a broken train station.
So also at Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins and
Great fucking match.
Seth Rollins and AJ Styles had an NXT takeover match on a WWE pay-per-view. So shouts out.
All I gotta say, Shinsuke who?
That was the first time that AJ Styles had a dream match that lived up to expectations. So let's give it up to AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. Kofi Kingston retained the WWE title against Kevin Owens.
That was a great match as well.
So match of the night, I think we all agree, Styles versus Rollins.
Yes.
And the MVP, since she was rehabbed after 2 years of being buried, fucking Bailey. Thank you, God. Thank you, WWE. And thank you, Vince McMahon, for finally rehabbing Bailey. We've missed you. Thank you for resurrecting her.
But you know what? Just like how y'all all complain, she's not gonna do much shit anyway.
Oh my God! Now you're really like
I have a
hating.
question for Krssi.
Well, I'm not
It's
hating.
kind of like hating.
Let's hear from our live studio audience.
Spiciness.
We gotta hear from our live studio audience.
Krssi,
Yes.
since she said they rehashed everything from last year for the women, when do you think Bailey should have cashed in? Because there was no other point in time where Bailey probably would have cashed in. It would have been that big of a moment.
Booker.
Come on, Booker Krssi.
First of all,
Booker Krssi.
Booker. Why am I gonna Booker Chris?
Because you're the Booker.
Booker Krssi.
You didn't like how they booked it, so you gotta book it. Go ahead.
I think it should have been done more of on a better stage. Maybe like the next pay-per-view. Let's get the whole
You wanted to cash it in at Sweet Saudi Money 3?
Well, first of all, she's not even going to Sweet Saudi Money.
Oh wait, even
The
worse.
next one
Even worse. You want her to cash it in at a pay-per-view called Stomping Grounds.
Whoa, that's the next pay-per-view.
That's the next pay-per-view. That's the next
I'll take
pay-per-view.
my answer back. Because that just sounds like bullshit.
Better stage? What better stage was it at
Excuse
the
me,
Money
sorry.
in the Bank pay-per-view against a woman that literally just won the title?
We gotta move on. We gotta move on. Let's give them the spotlight in the Tru Heels page.
All right, Tru Heel Romeo says that.
Hey, baby, what's up?
Has never honored. What a baby face.
Good point, Romeo. Good point.
Okay, bye.
His best friend, Jason Michael Campbell, says you can't put that piece of garbage Seth Rollins in the match of the night.
How dare you say something? Why didn't you read that stuff in the first place?
He's a Triple H mark, for God's sakes. I mean,
bet you he can't wait for Triple H versus Randy Orton at Sweet Saudi Money, right?
that will be his match of the
Can't wait for
night.
that shit.
So let's talk about New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of Super Juniors week number 2. We're gonna run through this. El Phantasmo continues to impress. He has stayed undefeated in the B block, including a great match with Will Ospreay on night 7. Ospreay is currently the tournament MVP. He's had classic matches with El Phantasmo, as well as Rocky Romero, as well as Bandito. I gotta watch that. I haven't watched the Bandito match just yet. Sho and Yo continue to show that they are the future of the junior division. And Shingo Takagi, the LIJ junior heavyweight that came over from Dragon Gate. He has been the most dominant force in all of the Best of the Super Juniors. He is currently undefeated in the Super Juniors tournament. So, Dre, I hate you for trading Shingo to Ness. Ness has all of LIJ, and now I'm about to lose the fantasy league.
You won't complain about that one. You're not gonna complain.
He's having a fit right now. He's really.
No, I'm fine with the other one. I'm fine with the other one.
I got Shingo and Bushi in the other one.
I'm fine with the other one. The match of the week for week number 2 is Ospreay versus Bandito. Like I said, the current MVP of the tournament is Ospreay. Put in your comment section on our YouTube channel what's been your favorite match of the Best of the Super Juniors so far. Anything from the Spotlight or the Tru Heels before we get into what's happening next.
Okay, guess not.
All right. So, before we get into the big show, we're not going to be with you next week for Tru Heel Heat. We're going to be here the following week where we're going to preview the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dominion. So, we got to run down the card.
Scared he was going to say Sweet Saudi Money. I was about to be like, y'all better find another motherfucking host for that show. Like,
Hey, we can actually preview Sweet Saudi Money on the next Tru Heel Heat.
I will walk off like last episode.
Anywho, we'll run down the NXT TakeOver 25 card, and we'll run down our predictions for that.
We're having NXT, but no other event afterwards.
No, this is the first ever NXT that's held outside of Full Sail that doesn't have a WWE pay-per-view the following night.
And is that pre-taped or is it live?
It's live. NXT TakeOver 25 in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
In Connecticut.
Yes.
Okay.
In a dump in Connecticut.
In a dump-ass place.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yes.
We can't have like a large crowd. So we couldn't go somewhere big.
NXT don't draw money. I'm just being real. Sorry, WWE marks. I'm sorry. They lose money. They lose money.
Oh my God.
Are you serious?
I'm a stockholder for WWE. I know these facts. NXT lost over $1 million last year in 2018. They don't make the WWE money.
How?
Sorry. Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong. Who you got? What's with the face? You don't like neither one of them?
Not really.
So you got to pick one.
Riddle with the bare feet? Sure.
Who you got, JJ?
Bro.
The King of the Bros.
I could care less. Whatever. Next one.
I got the King of the Bros as well.
None of them on your team?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That don't matter. Give me Riddle then. Whatever. Fuck it.
Jesus, at least say his name. What's that to do with the bare feet?
Tyler Breeze will return to NXT.
Oh my God!
And
see what I'm saying? This right here is upsetting to me.
Okay, tell the people why you're upset.
First of all, you have this leopard pants wearing, fake ass. I don't even know what to fucking call him. He has no reason to be a fucking wrestler. I'm sorry. He's bullshit.
Are you talking about Tyler Breeze?
I am talking about Tyler Breeze. I am talking about Tyler Breeze. You can call me whatever you want to fucking call me. I don't give a shit. You know why? Because I don't fucking care. Fuck you. Now, how about with that being fucking said, my man, Velveteen Dream will win. You don't even have to say the other guy's name. With the fucking fancy fandango foolishness, paparazzi God damn it, he's fucking bullshit. I don't even know why he's in the fucking ring with him. That's probably why he's sent back to NXT. He will still not have a career after he leaves NXT. Next.
Who you got, JJ?
So I think we got a small preview of that reaction on Tru Heel Heat 35 when she heard of this match to begin with.
Yep.
And I am completely concurring with Krssi on every single
because everyone else agrees. That's why it's so silent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got Tyler Breeze? You got him winning?
So you're gonna ask
Dre, you really got him winning this match.
You're gonna ask the Chamber of Trolls to pick a match.
Whoa!
We're not trolls.
Alright, so I'm not gonna react to that because they're trolling with their reaction answer.
Right.
What the fuck is the match? Dream.
Dream against
Dream.
I'm not saying he's gonna win, but they are gonna have a good match.
They're gonna have a great match. And
I mean, I'm gonna watch it to make sure, like, to see what he's gonna perform. But I have no expectation. Dream will make him look good.
they're gonna have a great match, and the Dream's gonna win.
Yep.
But this match is gonna be the best match of the night, in my opinion. You got a fatal 4-way to determine the new NXT Tag Team Champions.
Oh yes, because the Viking experience is
No,
not there
because
anymore.
this is what I came up with.
Raiders
This is
or
what
whatever.
this is what I came up with.
What did you come up with?
The War Viking Raiders of experience.
I just said War Viking Raider experience.
Oh, War Viking Raiders experience?
Yeah, just get rid of that middle part.
Yeah.
And you literally just go War Viking Raider experience.
Oh damn it! You done messed up my.
Just messed up the straw.
Can I
But
get 2 straws, please?
this fatal 4-way is gonna be Street Profits going up against the Forgotten Sons. Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch is the 3rd team, and the final team is going to be the Undisputed Era team of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. I am going with the Street Profits.
Me too! Oh!
NXT Tag Team Champions.
My boys gonna walk out with their red cup like they usually do. Hey, hello. Hey.
Got it.
Woo.
You
And they gonna win.
Who you going with, JJ?
This should have been easy for him. Like I don't understand it.
Exactly.
I don't.
Why we gotta?
I take the Street Profits very badly, but I think we're gonna go WWE.
Who is a carbon copy of another team?
Hall
Just saying.
And just stick to what you know. The Undisputed Era, I believe, is winning this match.
I believe it's going to be one of those 2 teams.
Me too. I do agree. It's one of the 2. Yes. However, I hope Street Profit does win.
I'm just saying. Can I just call a spade a spade? When
Yeah,
is
I
WWE gonna give black people a moment in Connecticut?
Hey, we had 3 black champions at one time this past Monday. We had the WWE champion Kofi Kingston.
No.
We had Titus O'Neil, the first ever
It was in
24/7
It
champion.
wasn't even in New York.
Kofi's in Jersey.
It was in Jersey. It was
Well,
in-
we had 3 we had 3 black champions on Monday.
And
That's what I'm
do they
saying.
do with
On Monday?
On Monday.
Monday Night Raw?
Yeah,
And what do
Kofi
they-
was on Raw on
and what
Monday.
do they do
Kofi
with
and who
R-Truth?
else?
Kofi, Titus O'Neil, the first ever
That's what I'm saying.
24/7
R-Truth was
champion,
wearing a wig.
and R-Truth,
Son.
the longest
Son.
reigning 24/7
That's what they do
champion.
Son.
R-Truth is wearing a wig on the next show as a champion. That's what they do now.
Look at my face.
Moving on.
Moving on, Shayna Baszler will defend the NXT Women's Championship against Io Shirai. This one has been building up for a number of months. As you guys know, I am a big fan of the Genius of the Sky. So even though I love Shayna, the right hand to our Lord and Savior, I'm going with Shirai.
I want Shirai to win. However, I don't think she will. I think your girl will retain it yet again.
The right hand to our Lord and Savior. I knew you would vote for her.
No, I'm not voting for her. What I'm saying is,
I'm just gonna keep picking against Shayna Baszler until she gets called up.
You want Shayna to get called up very badly.
I mean, it's way overdue already.
yeah, let her come up and then like, get
It's
lost,
way overdue.
get lost in the shuffle like everyone else is. They lucky I can't throw this glass because I don't want to fucking
Shayna
break.
Baszler
Other
get
than
lost
that,
in
you know.
the right hand to our Lord and Savior? You think he's gonna get lost in the shuffle?
Yup. Didn't Bailey get lost in the shuffle?
The blasphemy. See, my man Ness knows. My man Ness knows.
This is the infamous Ness?
Yes, that's Ness.
Okay. Oh, he's a Ronda
Exactly.
lover too? Oh.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
No wonder we didn't meet after this
He
long time.
knows
This is
our
why.
Lord and
This
Savior
is why we have never met.
brings
This is why we have
blessings.
never met each other.
So the main event for NXT Takeover 25
Now this is the
gonna
match
be
of the night.
a rematch to the greatest NXT match in history.
Yup.
It's going to be Johnny Gargano defending the NXT Championship one-on-one against Adam Cole. Baby! Krssi Luv, who you got?
Adam Cole!
Woo! Who you got?
I just said it.
Okay, I guess she answered. Who you got?
I am so sick of picking Adam Cole and losing. Oh my God! I feel like I pick him every pay-per-view and he loses.
This is very
Like,
true.
when is this finally gonna happen? But I'm biting the bullet again.
Yep.
Adam Cole, baby! It's taking it finally.
It's finally his moment.
So,
Listen, that just says Undisputed Era is winning all the gold, and they're gonna run through NXT for the rest of the year.
Yes.
So what this
Yes.
smirk represents is the fact that these two picked Adam Cole at NXT New York, and I picked Johnny Gargano because I knew NXT would keep to their plans. But like I said during the predictions for NXT New York, the plan was always for Gargano to win in New York and then pass over the title to Adam Cole. So yes, I am gonna join Top Guy JJ and Krssi Luv and go for Adam Cole. Baby! So finally, we move on to the big show, the show that we are here live at Legends for, AEW Double or Nothing, the first ever pay-per-view from All Elite Wrestling. We had the announcement this week that they're going to be on TNT upcoming this fall, but this event means a lot. This is their first pay-per-view. This is their first impression on the wrestling world. So the buy-in.
This will set the tone.
Exactly. The buy-in, the pre-show is going to start in just over 30 minutes.
Yep.
The buy-in, first match is going to be Kip Sabian versus Sammy Guevara. These are two guys that are lesser known individuals, but this is a great way to get exposure to new wrestling fans.
Yeah, I don't know them niggas.
Sammy Guevara has been featured on Being the Elite.
What they look like?
He tries to pretend to be a nice guy, but I hate that guy. I hate that guy so very much. Sammy Guevara, he's a panda-loving freak. I hate him. Kip Sabian, he is more of a lesser-known guy, but a very high-flying guy.
You have a soul in there.
Yeah, Sammy Guevara is a piece of trash, but I'm going for him. Who you got?
I actually like the kid, so I'm definitely going Sammy Guevara in this match.
I don't know who neither one of them are, so I really could care less.
I like the asshole.
Who do you got?
He's a true heel.
Indeed he is.
Okay, well then we'll just go across the board. True heel. There you go.
So we're all going for Sammy Guevara. The big match for the buy-in pre-show is actually the AEW title tournament semi-final. It's the Casino Battle Royal. This is a 21-person battle royal. The individuals is going to start with 5 entrants. Then every 5 minutes, a new 5 entrants will come until lucky number 21 comes out alone.
So wait, this is every 5 minutes?
I think so. It's similar to the Royal Rumble, except it's 5 entrants. It's 5 entrants at a time, and number 20 and lucky number 21, the person that pulled the Joker card, comes out on their own at the end.
Oh.
Basically, wait, so in a sense, would it be kind of like blackjack in a sense?
Yes, it is like blackjack. It is 21 blackjack.
Good job, sir.
Casino base. Good call, man.
Casino Battle Royal. Who you got? We got Sonny Kiss in this. We got Brandon Cutler, Ace Romero, Glacier, Brian Pillman Jr., Sunny Days, MJF, Joey Janela, Dustin Thompson, Billy Gunn, Jimmy Havoc, Jungle Boy, Michael Nakazawa! Private Party, Luchasaurus, and Perfect 10, Sean Spears, and then 4 under entrants to be announced. Who you got?
Mine is either between Sonny Kiss or Brian Pillman Jr.
You gotta choose one.
I got those two. I don't know. One of them two gonna win.
So do any, mini, mighty, mo and pick one.
Choose the black one.
Choose the black one.
Always bet on black. That's my nigga right there. That's right. Sonny Kiss is the winner.
This is to win the Casino Battle Royale.
And the winner of this match will verse the winner of the main event of this show for the AEW Championship in a later date.
Y'all don't even know.
In all sense, so I'm sticking to my guns. I'm sticking to my number 21 pick, which is Jon Moxley. I'm sticking to that, and I'm picking him to win the match.
Okay.
I'm picking him to win it.
I'm
picking for the first surprise.
Why is the
pop
Honky
to
Tonk
happen
Man on
from that
TV?
direction.
I'm gonna go with Hangman Page.
Okay, great.
Hangman Page to be entered into the Casino Battle Royal and win it all because of who I think is gonna win the main event.
So can I ask a question, right?
Yes.
So if you're in AEW,
Is it Billy Gunn?
He won't.
so my question is, right? So if I'm like, say if I'm like Booker T or like someone else of like WWE Elite, right?
Okay.
Can I buy a ticket and go to the show and watch it, or would they be mad at me if I went to the show?
Oh, WWE will definitely be mad at you.
But like, I wanted to see like what the show was all about, and I wanted to see what was going on, and just to see.
You can send out a tweet.
But no, I don't.
Xavier Woods put out a tweet with the Elite and say good luck, boys.
Oh, that's wonderful. See, that's why I love Xavier. See, black excellence at its finest.
And then you'll see why Xavier will keep getting attacked on SmackDown every single week going forward.
See, why you gotta bring up old shit? Like,
why he wasn't the one that won the WWE title.
Do we not see their response? Do we not see their response? They respond to the foolery with foolery every time foolery happens.
But he didn't come up with pancakes this week.
That is true.
They listen to us.
They're listening to
We're not
me.
bojangling that bullshit today.
For his match, he came out tossing pancakes.
That's also true.
Oh.
Also
He came
true.
out. He didn't have pancakes for the promo, but he came out when he was entered, when he was announced. He was definitely throwing pancakes at the ring.
Damn.
That's never gonna
Pancakes
change.
ain't going nowhere.
So the first match we gotta
Can we bring back
discuss.
the booty owls? I love the cereal more than that.
Okay, we gotta move on. Yeah, we gotta move on
gotta
to
talk
that.
about
Come on. This is a 6-man tag. AEW. All I did was mention that Xavier put out a tweet.
It was not my fault. It was him.
WWE
No, it wasn't me. It was him.
Oh my god.
I didn't bring it up. He said it.
I feel like this episode is trolling me because y'all know I can't stand that fucking place.
So AEW wants to put importance on their women's division, so they have gotten 6 of the best women's wrestlers from Japan for this 6-man tag team match. Kenny Omega has actually been rumored to be the one that's going to be in charge of AEW's women's division.
We don't got nobody from Brooklyn that's in a match. Why we gotta go to Japan? We don't got nobody that's like really like the same. We don't got nobody here over on this side. We gotta go all the way across.
This is version of going off the ring.
I'm just saying, like, we don't got nobody that's on the other side. Like, why we gotta go all the way to fucking Japan? We don't got nobody in the local. Like, we got people in Bed-Stuy that be fighting niggas all the time. We got people in Red Hook. We got people in Brownsville. We got people in. We got people in Canarsie. I'm just saying.
Krssi is doing her best Top Guy JJ impersonation.
I'm just saying.
6-man tag. We got Aja Khan, Yoko Sakazaki.
So you can't even say their names.
I pronounced it. You want to try?
See, I was drinking.
Exactly. Emi Sakara versus Hikaru Shado, Rio, and Ryo Miyazuma.
A little bit of time. He been drinking too. See, it's not just me. He was drinking too.
But I at least tried.
So you're saying that we're supposed to pick somebody from that?
I'm going with Aja Khan.
Look. So we do let's see this. Look, eeny, meeny,
So
miny.
it's either chicken wings, sesame chicken.
Well, that's so disrespectful. That's not even. That's
So racist.
This is
This kid
Japanese.
never tastes so amazing.
That's Japanese. That's not.
Hikaru Shida.
I'm going with Aja Khan's team. You might remember Aja Khan from WWE fame.
one is Aja
She
Khan?
also was known as
None of
Boom
it says
Kata.
There's nothing right here says
I'm
Aja
so glad
Khan.
that I made that announcement right before she showed up.
All right,
Oh, goddamn.
tag team matchup.
Sometimes it works in my favor.
AEW is also putting importance on their tag team division.
So wait, what does their belts look like?
We might find out tonight. They're gonna show the world title tonight. Tag team match is going to be the best friends, Chucky T and Trent Beretta versus Jack Evans and Angelico. Who you got in this one?
Best friends.
Definitely going to the best friends.
I'm going with Jack Evans and Angelico. They're one of the newest signees from AEW. They're one of the biggest stars from AAA and one of the best tag teams out in Mexico. So they're going to come here and get a big win on Double or Nothing. This one is one that I will say, even though I hate one of the people in this match, it's the best built-up matchup.
Who do you hate?
It's the best built-up matchup on the Double or Nothing card.
Who do you hate?
Brother versus brother. It's gonna be Dusty. It's gonna be Dusty Rhodes.
He said slide over. He said slide over.
You get over here.
Oh, Chris is here.
Sit right here. Get Gucci Cherry. Make sure you ain't got no
We're bringing in Chris Gutierrez.
King shit talk on the comment section of
Move over.
Oh yeah, you definitely fit, man. Yo,
That's some big niggas.
Margarita, yo.
Oh, you heard it.
I'm just saying, make it happen back there, producer.
So we gotta get your predictions for AEW. Who you got for the Casino Battle Royal?
Whoever the 21st entrant is, right?
You gotta pick somebody.
He picked Hangman Page.
I picked Kiss.
I'm going MJF.
MJF?
That's a good choice.
He's only picking them because he has them on his fantasy team.
So do I. And so do I. Give me the
Give
point.
me the points, baby.
That's right. No. I don't do high five. I don't do high five.
Actually, count the points right.
So this one is one that WWE couldn't get right. This is Dustin Rhodes versus Cody, brother versus brother. This one's been building up for about 30-something years, however old
And who
Cody
do you
is.
hate?
I hate Cody. Cody flipped me off at a ROH event, and I've hated him ever
Get
since.
over it. Be a man.
He spit on my friend, the Queen of the Ring.
So do some. Pop pop off, bro.
I did pop off.
All you did was curse at him.
At Super Card of Honor, I did pop off. I challenged him. And at Manhattan Mayhem 2018, I challenged him to fight me. And Brandy Rose.
Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest.
His wife wears the pants in the relationship. So who you got, Dustin or Cody?
I'm going Cody.
Cody.
I'm going Cody. This is kind of
The prestigious roads will win. The railroads.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Dustin on this.
No.
I feel like Cody set it up for his big brother to have a moment. Like
Oh, you know what? You're right, because he's never had a moment. You're right. Yeah.
He's been treated like shit in other companies.
very persuasive.
Why not?
Argument.
Come, you know, I'll put
I
you
agree
on
with you, friend. You're absolutely
Very
right.
persuasive argument. That's why he's not my friend on the comment section. But he earns drinks. He does. He definitely earns them.
And
You know what?
Dustin,
You're correct, sir.
Dustin is the better brother, and he's Dusty's favorite. So yes, I agree with.
he really?
Yes, he has the shirt.
Yeah,
he has a shirt that says Dusty's favorite. Yes.
And
yes.
you see the bottom right, it says approved by Dusty.
Yes. Just follow along. So yes, I'm going with Dustin. This one is a three-way matchup. Another one from the women's division is going to be Dr. Britt Baker versus Nyla Rose versus Kylie Ray. This one is huge. This is to determine who is going to be the ace of the women's division for AEW. Who you got in this one, guys, as you do the cheers?
Welcome to Tru Heels Heat, son.
Wait.
There you go.
Welcome to Tru Heels Heat.
Oh, yeah.
All right, wait. Who was the people now?
We got Britt Baker. Britt Baker versus Nyla Rose versus Kylie Ray.
Kylie Ray.
Kylie Ray, who you got?
Hard one. This was a hard one. I'm going to go with Kylie Ray because I want that to happen. I'm going to go with Kylie Ray because I want that to happen.
Who you got, Chris?
But I don't think it's going to be the right thing.
I'm gonna go with my favorite dentist. She can drill a hole in my teeth any day of the week. I'll get back to him though. She's great.
Britt Baker? I'm going to go with Dr. Britt Baker as well.
To his podcast.
We got Mr. Black over here.
Mr. Black. I'm doing what jobbers do, you know what I mean?
Why be proud of the job of tears? I'm not gonna be extra. You know, I don't do coke, but I do ton of weed, so close enough. You feel me?
He does coke. I'm pretty sure he does coke. He does coke. He does coke. He does coke. I'm pretty sure he does coke.
Jobbers and heels in unity.
We're still waiting on that black and shit.
Pretty sure he does coke though. This one is a huge 6-man tag team matchup. We got
Yo, Black
SC.
is It is the new Dre album.
We got
The new Dr.
SC.
Dre album. That shit ain't coming.
We got SCU versus Seema, L. Lindemann, and T-Hawk from OWE. This is going to be a 6-man tag team matchup. Whole bunch of high flying involved. Who you got, Chris?
WWE gets their shit in, but SCU prevails in the end.
SCU. Who you got, JJ?
SCU.
Krssi Luv.
I don't know who they are, but SCU. Okay.
I'm going with OWE. OWE's got to make a good first impression, so I think they're going to get the win here. This one is one of the best matches on the card and may be the best match of the year. And I see a lovely Asian woman that's going to be very excited about this match. Lucha Bros, Pentagon, and Phoenix.
That's her baby. Her baby is in this match.
Will try to win back the AAA.
Cero Mero.
So Lucha Bros will try to win back the AAA World Tag Team titles as they go against the new champions, the Young Bucks, the executive vice presidents of AEW. This is to determine who is going to be the best tag team in the world. Who you got, guys?
That's exactly
Young Bucks.
why I'm picking the Lucha Brothers to win, because the executive vice presidents know what's best for business. Hand over the straps in what is going to be, I'm saying, the second best match of the night. That is going to be a fantastic match. Going to be fucking spots galore. But the best call would be to give the belts back to the Lucha Brothers.
Krssi Luv?
I was gonna go with the Bucks.
Got the Young Bucks winning?
Yeah, why not? It's my show.
I'm gonna go with
Huh?
I'm gonna go with the Lucha Bros.
I'm gonna agree with Chris and Top Guy JJ. I think the Lucha Bros win back the AAA tag team titles, but I was discussing it with that lovely Asian woman. I think the Young Bucks and Lucha Bros will have another match in MSG for the AAA event at Madison Square Garden. So I think it's just to set up another match, but the Lucha Bros win tonight.
Okay.
And then the main event, this is to determine who versus the Casino Battle Royal winner for the AEW Championship. It's Alpha versus Omega 2. Chris Jericho will go one-on-one with Kenny Omega in the main event of Double or Nothing. Who you got, Top Guy JJ?
I mean, do I really gotta pick?
Yeah, pick.
Do I really gotta pick?
Yeah.
Do I really gotta pick the Judas effect? Do I really gotta pick that the Judas effect is happening tonight? The Judas effect is happening tonight. Chris Jericho is going one-up on Kenny Omega. There's no reason he is not signing this big-ass contract to come to this company and keep taking losses.
Yeah, he gotta lose.
He's gotta go on a momentum roll when he goes into Dominion and faces Okada for the NWGP, for the New Japan Championship. He has to have some momentum. He's been taking too many big losses. This is his moment tonight against another executive vice president of All Elite Wrestling, because it's best for business.
Who you got, Chris?
I just got a little guy named Kenny.
So he's blocked from the show. So he's no longer a part of Tru Heels. So moving on.
Krssi Luv, who you got? Alpha versus Omega 2.
I want Omega to win, but I think Chris is going to win.
I agree with my fellow co-host.
Horse now.
TH is off. But yeah, I'm gonna.
1, 2 Moscow mules in a
Yeah, they get you slurring your words for sure. I'm gonna go with Chris Jericho. I think Chris Jericho needs to win this match. This is to set up the third match between these guys down the road for AEW, and Chris Jericho needs to be the first ever AEW World Champion. And this is to set up Paige versus Jericho for All In 2. I'm gonna call it.
Jericho is the motherfucking GOAT. That's why. That's why he wins the main event tonight. And I'm saying it louder for the people in the back. Jericho is the GOAT.
Jericho is the GOAT. I didn't
No.
Welcome to Sir Wilkins from the Diabetes Podcast.
First of all, we shouldn't let him on our show because he didn't do our menu properly. Thank you very much.
I appreciate him. I appreciate him.
Got a nice little flyer.
Exactly.
Wow. Enjoy it.
Exactly.
Wow. And y'all been rambling on, especially your ass.
Baby steps. Baby steps.
For the past 45 minutes, been rambling on and on.
I'm about to talk about how Jericho's the GOAT.
Jericho is the GOAT.
He is the GOAT.
That's 10 minutes.
So my rambling means you agree with all of my rambling.
Except for everything else. The Jericho part has been amazing.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. At least you right sometimes. You're right sometimes.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Check out the Job and Tears podcast.
Job and Tears podcast, Sir Wilkins. Check out me and Sir Wilkins on Toxic Talk with Larry Morgan, the living legend. But that is all for Tru Heel Heat 36. We have to get into Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing pre-show. The buy-in is about to start.
Right, we should have more live shows, I swear.
Oh, for sure.
We need more live shows, guys.
Before we sign off, we want to hear from the live viewers. Anything y'all guys want to say before we sign off? Any thoughts on Double or Nothing or anything like that?
Yeah, I hope they win.
That was that was crazy drunk Travis.
Yes. What? They win.
Drunk Uncle Travis.
Drunk Uncle Travis.
We have a good fight. Nobody gets hurt.
Yo.
And we have a good Saturday night.
All of them to motherfucking history. We about to watch a goddamn special show tonight.
Special?
We are here for we at a better motherfucking place tonight than Legends to witness history with the rest of the Tru Heels, the rest of the jobbers, the chamber, all the lovely people that's here tonight. We are about to have a blast in here.
See, this is when it was supposed to be a Tru Heel meal.
Should have been. It should have been.
They're not even drunk yet.
So if you are in the New York York City area, you still have time to come join us at Legends Bar. It's on 33rd Street between 5th and 6th Avenue in Midtown. We have a bunch of people on the Pro Wrestling Spotlight as well as the Tru Heels. You guys are complaining about spending $50, so come on down to Legends and watch Double or Nothing.
We are in Legends. Let's give it up for motherfucking All Elite tonight.
So, of course, as always,
Legends.
That's what happens when we go to
of course, as always, follow the Tru Heels group page and the Pro Wrestling Spotlight. Follow our YouTube channel, Tru Heel Heat, as well as on iTunes or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.
Yeah, we missed our instruments today. We should have had them shits with us. Yeah.
Krssi Luv, stop whispering to JJ and tell them where they can follow you.
You can find right. We didn't have our instruments today. He was going to interrupt us like that. Like
He didn't want the harmonica just kind of going
or
off.
The people are waiting. Tell them where they can follow you.
They can wait.
Yo, listen.
Or you can sign off.
Her DM box was pretty full.
JJ, where can they follow you?
She didn't tell me yet.
So you can follow me at. Excuse me. Hello.
The lady is talking.
Me lady. Hello. Thank you. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, IG, all of the above. I am at Miss Krssi Luv _ or the sensation Miss Krssi Luv. Follow me, subscribe, like us all on the Tru Heels page. Contact me. I will probably contact you maybe a couple days later, but I will still reply back.
It's a long ass closing statement. I'm just saying.
That's all right.
It's just literally just find me at Tru Heel _ Top Guy JJ. Facebook, you're not gonna find me.
And you guys all know where to follow me on Instagram and the Twitter machine, Tru Heel Heat. So for Tru Heel Heat 36, for all the crazy Tru Heels at Legends in New York City, Las Vegas, for Double or Nothing. We are signing off until Tru Heel Heat 37. I'm SP3, and we are